more than a decade, Apple and Samsung have been engaged in an intense rivalry to dominate the smartphone market. Furthermore, there are yearly rumors that Samsung may steal a feature from the top iPhone model. Such remarks make sense because the Samsung Galaxy appears in January of the following year, whereas iPhones arrive in stores around September. It may not be totally accurate to claim that Samsung is copying the newest iPhone models, because creating a smartphone requires years of research and development. However, there are a few obvious instances that support this. Does Samsung S24 copy iPhone? Here are some similarities in both devices that might answer this question. Samsung S24 copy the titanium body. This is perhaps the clearest sign that Samsung S24 will copy the iPhone. In what was an exciting move for iPhone lovers, Apple ditched the stainless steel body in favor of the titanium body for the iPhone 15. Solid rumors suggest that the Galaxy S24 Ultra smartphone will also have a titanium body, which will be the first time Samsung is using titanium materials on its smartphone. So they might be copying Apple's move on that one. Samsung S24 copy the emergency SOS. Apple introduced emergency SOS via satellite with the iPhone 14 range. Although the function was initially only for the United States market, it has spread to other parts of the world. Apple has also confirmed that the emergency SOS service via satellite is also now available in Spain. In a move that looks like copying the iPhone, the Samsung Galaxy S24 will come with a satellite vineyard emergency function. The new feature will work in the same way as that of Apple. The system will ask you some questions, then give you instructions to search for the satellite, after which it sends a message that the authorities will receive. Samsung S24 copies the flat frame design. Another reliable rumor indicates that Samsung Galaxy S24 will have a flat frame design with rounded edges. Samsung Galaxy S23 and Galaxy S23 Plus models have flat backs with a slightly curved middle frame, but this will change with the S24. The new design will be similar to the iPhone 15 Pro. Samsung S24 copies the camera. This is coming as a surprise to many, but Samsung may replace the iconic 10x zoom with a 5x zoom. The 10x zoom has been a mainstay in Samsung flagship devices for 3 years. It will now be replaced by a 5x zoom similar to the iPhone. What could be the reason for this? Perhaps the Samsung S24 is copying the iPhone? Software and ecosystem integration. While this is not an investigation deep into software, but it's worth noting that both Samsung and Apple emphasize the integration of their devices within a broader ecosystem. Apple's iOS offers seamless connectivity with other Apple products, while Samsung's One UI and its integration with the wider Galaxy ecosystem aim to provide a cohesive user experience. Past instances of Samsung copying the iPhone. The stories about Samsung copying Apple are not just rumors or social media talk. In 2011, Apple sued Samsung for copying their design in their Galaxy smartphones. The case ended in 2018 with the court demanding that Samsung pay $1 billion in damages. The amount was reduced in subsequent hearings. Here are some evidences from the past. 1. Charger. Samsung smartphones used to come with a USB charging brick that looked exactly like the one of iPhones. 2. Voice recorder. The Samsung Galaxy 2 also had a voice recorder app that looked identical to the iPhone. 3. Face ID icon. While you can forgive Samsung for the other cases, this looks more obvious than the others. 4. Samsung One UI 5 copied the iOS 16. Samsung introduced the Mode, which is used for starting a sequence of actions. The iPhone already had that feature as Focus in iOS 16. Samsung also copied other features like Live Text, lock screen customization, and widget stacks, which are all features on earlier iPhones. The similarities between the Galaxy S24 series and the iPhone 15, such as the adoption of a titanium body and satellite emergency features, reflect the competitive nature of the smartphone market. Companies often adopt successful features from rivals to meet consumer expectations and stay competitive. However, each brand maintains unique selling points, such as Apple's software ecosystem and Samsung's display technology, that distinguish their devices beyond surface-level similarities.